Hello, potato. Do you know what time it is? It is breakfast time, the most important meal of the day. So say the people who make breakfast foods. And today we're going to have ourselves a nice little IP tie-in breakfast. Now I love me a tie-in cereal. You got your cartoons like your Blueies and your SpongeBobs. You got occasionally you get movies like your Star Wars. But what you don't get is tie-ins to sitcoms from 30 years ago. No one told you breakfast was gonna be this way, but here it is. Friends cereal. Yes, a tie-in to a sitcom that started in the 90s. Cereal sweetened with whole wheat and corn flakes, the one with vanilla bean latte. Now, I don't care for that title for a couple reasons. I get yes, they're referencing the naming convention of episodes of Friends. I'm sure I've done the exact same thing with this video, but there's a couple problems. One, the one with implies there are more than one. I am unaware of any other flavors of Friends cereal because I did look. When I saw this, I did look for other ones because of number two, which is it's vanilla bean latte. So this implies this is a coffee flavored cereal. And I don't like that because I am 99% sure it is not coffee flavored. It's going to just be vanilla cornflakes. So yeah, as far as I know, there are no other Friends cereals. And there is no coffee in our vanilla bean latte in our little Central Perk branded cereal cup thing. I'm surprised they don't sell that. That seems like a thing that they could make some money on, like at Christmas time in particular. You could sell that. Also, another disappointment, especially given the age group this has to be targeted at, which would be Gen X and maybe older millennials, because we're the ones that watched this when we were younger. Is like the younger Gen X's and the older, probably most of the millennials. And that is that there's no toy. There's no toy. We don't get a little Joey figure or something in here. You have a couch you can cut out to play with. I'm not sure, though, without toys, how you would play with it. I mean, I get the. Oh, I guess okay. I get it. It's a game where you're moving the couch up the stairs. You know, I appreciate that effort. Can you help Ross, Rachel, and Chandler get the couch to the stairs in less than 30 turns? So it is a game that you play by yourself. Place the couch at the start, flip a coin to move. Heads, move 2 stair treads. Tails, move 1 stair tread. Follow the instructions on the stair. Keep flipping until you reach Ross's apartment. Now, I'm assuming that references a specific episode. I didn't really watch Friends. I stopped watching after the monkey left. Monkey was the best character. So this is before milk, 200 calories, with milk, 260 calories. Is this? Okay, there's the English side. All right. Look, is this only in Spanish? 8 servings per container, 1 cup per serving. Well, I'm not going to measure that out. 4 grams of protein either way. And 4% of your daily sodium without milk, 8% with milk. So milk is salty. Has whole grain, wheat, sugar, corn, bran, brown sugar syrup, corn syrup, canola and or sunflower oil, salt, natural flavor, vitamin E, no coffee. So we're missing the latte part of our vanilla bean latte. I think it's just going to be, of course, we're also missing vanilla, aren't we? There is so our vanilla bean latte cereal contains neither vanilla nor coffee, well, nor milk. I mean, I'm going to add the milk, so I guess it has as much milk as you choose to add to it. Still, I couldn't pass up such a ridiculous thing and not try it. Again, but the thing that first got my attention really was that it implies it's a coffee-themed cereal. Now, I would love like a caffeinated cereal, like a cereal made with coffee in it. Does such a thing exist? Are you aware of such a thing? Can I buy it? Let me know where in the comments, because I am legit interested. But yeah, these look just like flakes. These look like boring breakfast flakes. But who knows? Well, they're darker than I would have thought. They look, I guess because you're aiming at people in their like 40s and 50s who watched this when they were young. So you're getting like a whole kind of a brand thing going on here. I mean, it does say wheat and cornflakes. Now I want to say the wheat was like, what, the second ingredient? Let's look at the English side, please. No, wheat was the first ingredient. Sugar was the second ingredient. brown cane sugar. Oh, look, there's corn syrup. Let's say there's no corn syrup in this? You can't make an American food item and not put corn syrup in it. I think legally you can't. All right, I don't know, that might be a cup. But that's the look of it. Yeah, it looks very, very bran flaky. It does actually smell kind of coffee, though. I will give them that. It does actually smell like a vanilla latte. It smells very like a vanilla latte, kind of in the same way a candle from Bath and Body Works smells like a vanilla latte. So it's definitely a recognizable scent. So maybe I was wrong. Maybe this will taste of coffee, at least, even if it has no coffee in it. Maybe, I get the smell of I smell the flakes as well, but I do actually legitimately get a smell of like a vanilla latte. I'm impressed so far now. I had such low expectations, to be fair, that anything would be an improvement. Let's add ourselves some 2% moo juice. That was probably a bit much, but oh well. It's breakfast time. Let's give it a try. Well, crispy so far. I do wonder how long they're going to stay crispy once you put them in milk. The smell is actually coming off quite strongly, even from over here, once now I've added the milk to it. Here we go. Very crunchy. It's not an overpowering flavor, but honestly, actually, yeah, when it first hits your mouth, it does taste like an approximation of a vanilla latte. There is a flavor of like an artificial vanilla and like a coffee-like flavor in there. But again, it kind of tastes like a vanilla latte in the same way a Bath & Body Works candle smells like one. They are flakes that require a fair amount of chewing. It's because they are wheat flakes, not corn flakes. So they're a very kind of, not like unpleasantly so, but like a tougher flake than, say, a corn flake. They aren't as like lightly crispy. They're heavier crispy. And after a few seconds of chewing, the flavor of the wheat flake does become more dominant. But this is actually a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I thought this would just be kind of a vanilla flavored weak effort cereal, and it does actually taste a little bit of what it says it does. I mean, not just vanilla, but actually a little bit of a coffee flavor in there, despite having neither vanilla nor coffee in the ingredients. So that surprised me. I went into this fully expecting just to make fun of this for being a tie-in to a 30-year-old TV show. And I am, but it's a lot better than I expected it to be. Also, it does so far, it hasn't been that long, but it is staying fairly crunchy in the milk. They've not started to go particularly soggy yet. They're still got a nice crunch on them. They're certainly staying crunchy long enough for a reasonable person to eat a bowl of them, or eat 1 cup of them. So there's that. And I guess having the wheat in it makes it maybe like marginally healthier than cornflakes. There's definitely, I keep turning the wrong way. There's definitely more substance to these than I thought they would be. They're a heavier flake, good crunch, like a thicker crunch than, say, a cornflake. I think essentially we're getting kind of like our like bran flakes here, but sort of disguised as sugary children's cereal. How much sugar is in this? I thought they put sugars on the side here. Here we go. 17 grams of sugar for a serving. That's not great, isn't it? 34% of your daily sugar in this. So, I mean, I don't know if it's 4 grams of protein, 5 grams of fiber. See, I don't really look at the fiber on it. I have no idea if that is a good amount of fiber. But I do feel like a third of your daily sugar is probably not good. But still, this is surprising. This is, it did taste a little coffee. It does taste a little vanilla. It doesn't have either of those things in it. And it doesn't come with a toy. That is the biggest sin is we don't get a toy. If you're going to do a cereal based on a 90s property, it really should still come with some sort of a toy, a little vinyl figurine of a Friends character. Collect all 6. But it doesn't. Well, but still, not hardly the worst cereal I've had on this channel. So that's a fairly low bar, but I'm going to still count it as a plus. So that was Friends, the one with vanilla bean latte cereal. Weird that it exists. Better than I thought it would be. I don't know if I'm guessing there's no caffeine in it, which is, I suppose, another disappointment. I would love a caffeinated cereal. It's when you need caffeine the most is that first meal of the day. But I would definitely, if I saw more of these, even though I wasn't a fan of the show, I would try more of these cereals because this was actually quite a bit better than I thought it would be. Who even makes this? Is this... General Mills, okay. General Mills and Warner Brothers. Because, like, does it say General Mills in the front here? I'm not seeing it. It's like they don't want to really promote their involvement in this for some reason. Which is, it's not bad. So I'm not sure exactly what they'd be ashamed of here. This is, I had really low expectations, but this did beat them. Well, I'm going to finish my breakfast now, because this is probably getting soggy by now. Let's take one more bite just to see, because it's been, about 5 or 6 minutes to put the milk in, which again is long enough for a person to eat a bowl of cereal. They are starting to soften it. There's still plenty of crunch there. So cheers to that as well, I suppose. You've made a sort of coffee flavored cereal that does actually stay crunchy in milk and tied it into a show that people now in their middle age watched when it was originally on the air. So I'm going to finish my breakfast now. I hope you found it all interesting or entertaining. If you are aware of other Friends cereals, let me know so I can keep an eye out for them. If you enjoyed the video at all, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.